This is English for Grade 8. Produced by Tigray Education Bureau. Transmitted by Dimtsi Weyane Tigray National and FM radio satellites and social media. And also FM Maqala 104.4.
Hello students, how are you? Are you fine? I am teacher Shay Madhaniye. I am your English teacher. Okay students, the content I prepared for this week is Unit 10 about art and artists from Lesson 4 up to 11. This is about modal auxiliary verbs, present simple tense, present perfect tense, past simple tense, adverbs of frequency, and degrees of comparison means comparative and superlative degree. Lesson 4 on your textbook on page 130. Modal auxiliary verbs. The most common modal auxiliaries are may, might, can, could, must, should, will, and would. These verbs help main verbs to express permission, ability, advice, possibility, obligation, and request. May and might. May and might are used to express possibility, but may expresses a more probable or a more definite possibility, means is possible about 50%. Example 1. My grandmother may come today. This means is possible that my grandmother will come today. Might expresses a less probable or a less definite possibility, means is possible about 30%. In other words, might increases a doubt. Example 2. Jonas might know the girl, means perhaps Jonas knows the girl. May and might also used to give and ask for permission. However, may is more common than might for permission. Example 3. Mr. John, may I use your book? This is asking for permission. Mr. Abel, of course, you may. This is giving permission. Mr. Abel, no, I'm afraid. You may not. This is refusing permission. Can and could. Can and could are used to express an ability. Can is used to talk about present ability. Example 1. The child can read and write English. Could is used to express a past ability. Example 2. The man could swim when he was young. Can is also used to give and ask for permission. Mr. Abel, can I ask you a question? This is asking for permission. Mr. John, of course, you can. This is giving permission. Mr. John, no, I'm afraid. You can't. This is refusing permission. Must. Must is used to express an obligation. Example 1. You must cover the books. Must is also used to express certainty. Example 2. Mr. Abel, Hannah has been working for 9 hours. Mr. John, she must be very tired. In this, Mr. John is sure that Hannah is tired. Should is used to give advice. Example 1. You should study hard. It is also used to express an obligation, but it is weaker than must. Example 2. You should be punctual. Students, have you understood? Great. Let me ask you some questions depending on the modal auxiliaries. Are you ready? Okay. Choose the correct answer from the given alternatives. Question number 1. You blank take your medicine when you feel ill. A. Will. B. Should. C. Might. D. Would. Let me repeat it. You blank take your medicine when you feel ill. A. Will. B. Should. C. Might. D. Would. The correct answer is B. Should. Question number 2. You blank protect your school materials. A. Must. B. Can. C. Could. D. May. You blank protect your school materials. A. Must. B. Can. C. Could. D. May. The correct answer is A. Must. Question number 3. Blank. You help me answering the question. A. Should. B. Must. C. Can. D. Might. Blank. You help me answering the question. A. Should. B. Must. C. Can. D. Might. The correct answer is C. Can. Okay, students, do similar exercises on your textbook on page 130 depending on the examples given. Now, let us proceed to another lesson, that is present simple tense, past simple tense, and present perfect tense. Present simple tense. The form of present simple tense is subject plus verb 1 or verb s. Present simple tense is used to express a universal truth or facts which are always true. Example: the water boils at 100 degrees centigrade. Present simple tense is also used to express an ability. Example: she dances very well. In addition to that, present simple tense is used to express a habitual action or an activity that we repeatedly do. In this, we may use the adverbs of frequency like always, every day, usually, often, weekly, etc. Examples: Hannah drinks coffee every day. Ali always goes to mosque. The past simple tense. The form of past simple tense is subject plus verb 2. The past simple tense is used to express a completed action in the past. In this, we can use the past time expressions like yesterday, ago, last week, etc. Example: Abel came from Italy yesterday. The past simple tense is also used to express discontinued past habit. In this case, adverbs of frequency should be used. Example, Abebe often drank coffee. Used to can also be used to express discontinued past habit. The present perfect tense. The form of present perfect tense is subject plus has or have plus verb 3 or past participle. Present perfect tense is used to express an action has completed but the effect is seen until now. Example, she has washed her clothes. This means her clothes are clean until now. Present perfect tense is also used to express an action that has been completed a short while ago. The word just is frequently used to express this action. Example, she has just gone to the meeting. The adverbs of time, yet, already, just, never are used in this tense. Example, Aaron has already done his homework. Students, is it clear? Excellent. Now, let us do some questions based on the tenses together. Choose the correct answer from the given alternatives. Question number 1. The earth blank on its axis. A. Rotate. B. Rotating. C. Rotates. D. Rotated. The earth blank on its axis. A. Rotate. B. Rotating. C. Rotates. D. Rotated. The correct answer is C. Rotates. Question number 2. Sarah blank to church every Sunday. A. Gone. B. Goes. C. Went. D. Going. Sarah blank to church every Sunday. A. Gone. B. Goes. C. Went. D. Going. The correct answer is B. Goes. Question number 3. John blank the obelisks of Aksum last week. A. Visit. B. Visited. C. Visiting. D. Visits. John blank the obelisks of Aksum last week. A. Visit. B. Visited. C. Visiting. D. Visits. The correct answer is B. Visited. Question number 4. She has blank the floor. A. Cleaned. B. Cleaned. C. Cleaning. D. Clean. She has blank the floor. A. Cleaned. B. Cleans. C. Cleaning. D. Clean. The correct answer is A. Cleaned. Good. Students, do the exercises on your textbook on page 132, 133 and 135. Now, let us proceed to another lesson, lesson 8 on your textbook, page 135, adverbs of frequency, usually and always. Adverbs of frequency express the number of time or repetition of an action happens, and they answer the question how often. Example 1. Mr. John, how often do you play football? Mr. Jonathan, I always play football. Example 2. Mr. Jonathan, how often do you visit the library? Mr. John, I usually visit the library. Let us continue to lesson 10. Degrees of comparison means comparative and superlative degrees. Comparative degree. Comparative degree is used to compare two things, animals and persons. Superlative degree is used to compare more than two things, animals and people. One syllable regular adjectives add r or er to form their comparatives and st or est to form their superlatives. Example 1. The comparative form of the adjective short is shorter and its superlative is shortest. If an adjective ends in consonant y is changed into I and add er or r to form comparatives, and add er or r to form comparatives, and st or est to form superlatives. Example, the comparative form of an adjective heavy is heavier and its superlative form is heaviest. Y is changed into I. If the last three letters of one syllable words are in the form of consonant, vowel consonant, the last consonant letter is doubled and add r or er to form their comparatives and add st or est to form their superlatives. Example, the comparative form of the adjective big is bigger and its superlative form is biggest. G is doubled. Two or more syllable adjectives take more to form the comparative degree and most to form the superlative degree. Example, the comparative form of an adjective beautiful is more beautiful and its superlative form is most beautiful. Some irregular adjectives change their form when they change into comparatives and superlatives. Example, the comparative form of the adjective good is better and its superlative form is best, and the comparative form of the adjective little is less and its superlative form is least. Okay, students, for the next we will see Unit 11 about natural wonders of Africa, and don't forget reading your texts. I hope to have a nice week. Goodbye.